Welcome. As you enjoy your beverages, I'd like to pull back the curtain on one of Hollywood's most iconic horror stories of all time.
Elijah Reyes. I am the CEO of Room to Party, and Thriller Nightmares is a cool experience. We have 3 horror stories and 3 cocktails, a pairing. Now, these horror stories are based on the origin stories of your favorite classic horror films like Scream, The Exorcist, Nightmare on Elm Street. So we tell the real life story that sparked all of these franchises. So it's a super cool thing to do. People really love it because they've never heard these stories that, birthed these really cool classic horror films.
They thought it was just a prank. Kids, right? Maybe it was just a cry for attention. But soon, things got much darker. Words started appearing on his skin, as if it was carved by something unseen.
A tall, gaunt man with hollow eyes and beams of light that would shoot through them. His skin was tightly wrapped around his bones, and he had long fingers with razor-sharp nails that would reach into the deepest parts of your nightmares. He was staring into that corner, refusing to fall asleep. Come on, Ethan. Stay awake. He tried his hardest, refusing and refusing until finally his eyes got too heavy, and Ethan fell into the deepest sleep of his life.
Danny entered and stood over her, watching her sleep, like a deranged Santa Claus. Only he didn't deliver presents.
He saw something in her eyes that no doctor could diagnose. He saw something ancient, something evil.
Screams getting louder and louder with each passing second until finally they reached his room. His dad said, "Son, Ethan had died."
He apologized. His last meal, his lobster tail. And he sang a gospel hymn as they gave him the lethal injection.
Man, so that was a fun process because I didn't know all these stories. A lot of research online and trying to figure out what would be the fun story to tell, what would be creepy enough, because they're not all super creepy, and a lot of them are super fictional. So I wanted to blend what I already do. So I'm a performer. I've been performing for over 25 years. I worked for Disney. I did Hamilton for 5 years. And so I knew that this kind of theatrical storytelling was right up my lane. So I had some auditions for some other storytellers, and now we just paired it with some alcohol to keep people, in the mood and warm. And so it's such a great time. And that's kind of how I came up with it. I was like, I've seen other people do some cocktail pairings, and I thought, hey, I could probably do it more creepy.
Do you like scary movies?
Duh. Who doesn't?
What's your favorite scary movie?
The one with the guy in the white mask who stalks babysitters.
And as you lay in bed, staring into that dark corner of your bedroom, maybe think twice about going to sleep.